Hello again, friends. This is Trooper Barry, and welcome back to more Crisis in the Kremlin, the Cold War. Apologies in advance. My voice isn't what it usually is. I've been shaking off a cold for the last week. We're almost there, but it's not quite fully gone. But I think I'm good enough to where we can get back to this, because I'm having fun with this, and apparently you folks are digging it. There was a recent patch, we're on 1.0.6.9 now. There was a quick pop-up to load your own personal tracks in, which is cool. We're not necessarily going to do that, but it's some fun for other folks. Now, as we load in, I do see, so we still have this here. Oh yeah, and we're also trying to remove our Minister of Defense, because, well, he's a big stupid face, and he has zero loyalty. But, in between episodes here, we did have some of our helpful folks in the comments point something out here. So, apparently, if you invest in infrastructure, that raises the cap on other things. Like so here you see like we have our agriculture and our military industrial complex, which is barely declining. They're cranked up to max, but you'll notice those actually match infrastructure here. So if I kick this up, it does increase corruption, but we have other ways of dealing with that. So if I tick that up, see, all these other sliders go down, so they're no longer maxed out. We can put more in education, more in agriculture, or the military-industrial complex. Let's try that. Now we're playing it a little. We're almost at balance. We've socked away a lot of money, and I like to keep doing that. But maybe we can tick down a couple things. Let's see about the environment. Oh yeah, and yeah, the extra infrastructure investment is gonna tick up corruption a bit. So what do we do to remove that? Yeah, that special service does forgery. Also, that's forgery. No, we specifically want to reduce corruption. Civil service salaries. Yeah, it is a little, but then we're nuking our political power points. Okay, yeah, state mechanism. It appears to be the play. That's -2. Right, that kicks it up +3. So we'll see. Okay, we'll run with that for now. Oh yeah, let's check our tech research. Okay, we're just about to finish plans for terraforming nature, and that's going to be big because that can help us save the Aral Sea, if I remember correctly. So let's see. Yeah, so in this, so we just. Oh wait, did I not do that? Oh, we can change our policy to require the worldwide network. No, okay, I didn't necessarily want to do that. Yeah, oh, we can't do that. Oh, okay, so this is what. Yeah, so we're going open internet. But yeah, so darn it. Okay, yeah, so we did research domestic intranet. Now we're working on the public internet. I think this is the one we need to start doing cyber attacks on the U.S. allegedly. Okay, we got military orbital. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's plans for transforming nature. I guess we're going to prepare for global war. That's going to be at the bottom of the queue, but it's also like it's using military points, and as far as I can tell, nothing else we're researching is going to use military points. Okay, actually, this did. Okay, yeah, so any of these space projects are going to go above the Miltech. And, yeah, fast neutron reactors. And, the U.S. is still working on the World Wide Web. And apparently they need to finish that before we can do the whole cyber fuckery thing. Okay, a quick sit rep. Oh yeah, let's check the. Okay, yeah, so we ticked up the military-industrial complex. So right now it's going down at 1.3 per month. And how much did I put that up? I put that up by 2, so we'll see what kind of effect that has. Loyalty is looking okay to good. The intelligentsia and the military, the military leadership loves us. Definitely not because we had them all replaced after their coup attempt. No, they're just that loyal. All right. One other thing. Someone mentioned there is a. Yeah, in country modifiers. Yeah, country modifiers. There's someone that says the. Yeah, if we're looking to maybe destabilize the U.S. just a bit, keep them off our backs, there's one that there's a modifier for U.S. satisfaction. It's saying that Dukakis is actually bringing it down. Okay, if we declare friendship with the West, we get rid of the NATO technological embargo. Do we want to do that, though? I don't know that we do. Okay, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we are. Yeah, obviously, we're not doing any of this. I mean, nuclear disarmament wouldn't be. Oh, no, it has to be like in our sphere of influence. Yeah, it's not going to be a thing. Yeah, cyber attacks. We're ready to go. We just need them to finish the World Wide Web, and yeah, that'll nuke their economic stability. It's -3 monthly to the special services strength. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, so U.S. needs an economic stability of less than 20, or not be a member of NATO, or be inserted. Okay. And yeah, we are. Yeah, so we are pushing the non-conformists, which is reducing their economic stability and combat readiness. Oh, you can end the Cold War, but yeah, there's a lot of preconditions we just don't have. Support separatists? Okay, we could further erode economic stability and public satisfaction there. So that's going to be... That's 150 political points per month. I don't... Well, I'll tell you what, let me try this for 1 month, just to see. Yeah, we can't... Oh, yeah, we can't do start before January 92. Okay, we can't support terrorism because we have policy of coexistence. Well, we can work on that. Impose ideology because they need to be our puppet. Oh, one can dream. Okay, I think we're squared away. So, oh yeah, we'll check our... Yeah, we have our... we can't bring Iraq into Comic-Con until the Iraq-Iran war is over. And then the North Koreans just won't join. I think that might be just a Juche thing, but we'll keep an eye on that. Is there influence? Yeah, I think like the bluer the color, the word. Yeah, it's like there's like U.S. influence, French, and China's just its own thing. See, okay, apparently we're centrism, huh? Didn't know that. Yeah, so then we're relations with the U.S. actually surprisingly good. Okay, so yeah, let's keep this moving. I did see some mention in the comments that like other people in their reformer runs started running into trouble around 1992. Seek compromising material. Okay, we have to support a party. Do we? Or we support the loyal party. It's yeah. Actually, it is improving. Okay, let's just let that do its thing for now. Let's keep moving. Right. Mostly our focus is at home, trying to stabilize things. We've stabilized the economy for the most part. End of Yugoslav communism. Oh, that seems bad. Oh, hang on. What do we got? Labor shortage. Hang on, labor shortage modifier. Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, oh, so that's gonna... Okay, so so there's a labor shortage. Our population is not growing, but it's not shrinking either. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that is definitely nuking our political power. Okay, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. And so it's gaining a little bit each month. So, a little from labor freedoms, from conscription policy, but it's not gaining very much. Modifier is deactivated when employment level is below 100. Is activated when employment level is 100. Okay, so we have full employment, and apparently that's bad. So we can repeal some laws and strict regulation of higher education quotas. Ooh, okay, that's gonna hit our research point generation. Legalize Sturmovщина is the illegal enterprise by enterprise and cult customers by any place without falsifying data. We can legalize certain aspects, allowing them to compel workers to work more often, thereby partially compensating for labor shortages. So it's going to remove the labor shortage modifier, but at the expense of forgery, corruption. Yeah, I don't know that we want that. It says influence from level. So it's growing simply by the fact it exists. Okay, we're gonna have to do something about this. All right, let's check our the stats. Okay, so yeah, so the I guess the decline in military industrial complex power is now down. It's basically flat. So we'll see if that continues to turn around next month. Also, yeah, we need to stop this immediately. I want my political power points. Okay, onward. The People's Republic of Bulgaria. Okay, the HIV epidemic is getting worse. We can invest more in the medical system. That might help. Yeah, see, it's down 5 from every investment in the healthcare system. But it's gaining 20 per month from investments in social expenditures. Which ones? Oh, see, and budget-wise, we're actually in the red now. Okay, how's the army loyalty? Special military leadership loyalty, army loyalty 70. Okay, it's all right. Maybe we can tick one down there. The generals are mostly, stable. Yeah, I'm going to grab a couple of those. That's availability of healthcare. This is +2 plus actual healthcare. I'm actually going to invest. We're going to move that into the medical system, see how much that fixes the, or see if that can address the issues with the HIV epidemic. Okay. People's Republic of Bulgaria. That's Romania. On the brink of a political crisis. Let's see. Okay, the vector of liberal. Okay, they're very liberalizing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll send them some food aid. There we go. Except into USSR. Wait, that has to be 0 countries in NATO. Huh. All right. Okay, well we'll see what that does for them. Okay. All right. Good. Okay, yeah, so we're back to gaining. What do we got? Coup in China. Ooh, spicy. At the threat of liberalization, Zhao Ziyang became the de facto leader of China. Attempted to remove the conservative Yang Shang-kun from the post of chairman. However, it failed. Because he's powerful with the generals. Now, as part of the opposition parties, revolutionary the Kuomintang refused to recognize the coup and called for resistance against the military communist dictatorship. So the top generals in CPC control most of the cities, and the other opposition, including national minorities and democratic forces. A civil war has begun again in China. Unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, the civil services aren't loyal enough. Yeah, we can't invade China. Make a deal with Taiwan and dive off. Yeah. So we can't intervene. The mainland Chinese Civil War, China will lose its sphere of influence. Ooh, okay, that could be good. And then, I mean, we get more people in Southeast Asia maybe could join on. And then the country modifier, the third force. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to intervene in China's internal affairs. So where is this modifier? Okay, so we can't intervene. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, this is us experimenting. We're gonna drop a safety save here real quick. So what happens if I push the button to intervene in the war? Oh, okay, it's the same thing. All right. Well, so what do we need to make? What do we need to happen? We need to have max relations. And the Politburo needs to be loyal. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we need the special services to be a little more loyal, and then we need combat readiness up to 75 as well. Domestic McRonald's. Oh, here we go. Gotta get the Pizza Hut commercial ready. Mr. General Secretary, we have received a proposal to open the first McRonald's fast food restaurant in Moscow. American collaboration ready to be established by the USSR, but on the condition that Singapore's referendum will remain for them. Some measure officially be more beneficial to create a domestic alternative. People about tasty and healthy food, incorporating some positive. Okay. We can say yes. The U.S. loves it. The healthcare goes down. Shocking. Light industry loses a lot of power, huh? We can deny, and apparently nothing happens, or we can say, you know what, maybe we make our own McRonalds. It's going to hit relations with the U.S., but we have relations to spare. You know, and I mean, this is me. I'm mostly concerned that hit to healthcare. Yeah, it's like the civil liberties, our monetary reserve is going to get a little bit of a boost. I mean, fine, but let's make a Mick Mikhails. No, God, that's torture to say. Let's not do that. McGorbachev. A chain of Pietrzoska cafes serving as domestic McDonald's equivalent has opened throughout. Resembles the famous McDonald's even if its dishes, though they're made in accordance with the GOST standards. All profits go to the USSR budget, naturally. The subsidiary 9/11 Corporation is already opening restaurants in allied countries. Ooh, that's a name. Despite their attempts to sue us for plagiarism. Oh well. Okay, Namibia is independent. Ooh, pause. Potential friend. They are left nationalists. They do appear to be generally favorable to us. Yeah, okay, we'll help them out. We'll kick them a little bit of money. More regime stability. Oh, social stability. We're going to support loyal parties. Minus 10 per month? Okay. Also, I noticed, well, our political points should bounce up next month, because we removed the lobbying efforts in the U.S. Yeah, let's do a little outreach. Yeah, they need to be in our sphere of influence. We're working on that. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll keep an eye on Namibia going forward. Hey, we like having new friends, especially when a lot of our potential friends are they're having their own issues right now. Okay, after the communists won, Chiang Kai-shek fled, and then 1988 Chiang Ching-kuo, this Chiang's kid, and Li Tenghui. 1990, okay. March 1st, Li Tenghui and several students, and promised to begin the democratization process in Taiwan. The end of the era of, okay, oh, wait, hang on. Do we actually have separate relations? Okay, Taiwan is under U.S. influence. Not surprising. But is there anything we can do about that? We can recognize it. Actually, no, we can. Well, we can recognize them. Yeah, the ROC is going to love that. Obviously, the People's Republic is going to absolutely hate that. Yeah, I don't know that we do. Maybe we don't. Okay, this is ticking up good. That's not ticking up. That's well, if we want to intervene, in the Civil War, we need this and this to reach 75. Are we going to do that? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Our political authority points did not actually bounce back up, but our economy did. Oh, okay, nice. The military-industrial complex power is actually going up. Huzzah, huzzah. And forgery's going down, and corruption is still flat. Oh, and competitiveness is going up too. Not by very much, but it is. Okay, so we should, if we can, see if we can steal some budget from elsewhere, and then invest a little bit more. Yeah, some of the other, like, what's making the money for us? Basic income, I assume that's taxes. Services are doing good. Agriculture's holding steady. And then light industry is all right. Housing and communal services. Yeah, that's probably for a different variant of where we're going. Oh yeah, there is still more employment, more political power points. Yeah. So it's plus political power points. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is probably our main source of corruption here: envelopes for civil servants. But you know, I don't. I do like my political power points, but I can't pay them. I can't pay them above the above board, not above the table, not below the table, under the table. That's the phrase I was going for. Sheesh. Come on now. Um. Okay, I'm going to put 1 point into supplies. It's only a little bit to, because I think combat ability is combat readiness, I believe. We'll see if that turns anything around, and we'll go with the state mechanism for. We'll see if we can bring our political PowerPoint generation up a bit, and then we'll hold on to the rest. And then tech-wise, how we doing? Okay, we'll probably need more cybernetic points. Oh yeah, how's our conspiracy going? Okay, it's up to 50%. The total power is basically as good as it can get because we got a lot of people on board. So I think, if I understand correctly, it has to hit. I think once it hits 100, that's when things get in motion. So as long as it's trending upward, I think that's what the plus there means. I think we're all right. Because yeah, we need a new defense minister like yesterday. Okay, even going up better. Competitiveness going up. All right. Oh, and combat radius is now trending upward. Nice. Okay, so things aren't moving all that slowly, or they're moving slowly, but they're moving in the right direction. Oh, and our points went down. Gosh dang it. Yeah, this diminishing returns impulse is absolutely destroyed. We used to be making a shit ton of points. Now we're barely making any. So I guess it's good that we're not using many. Nope. Okay, yeah, the budget is just barely in the black. Unification of Yemen. Okay, all right, so we in exchange for retaining the military base, and we can't do that. Yeah, we've renounced military intervention. We can support. Okay, so this nukes the military leadership loyalty and our combat readiness. Yemen will become neutral. Yeah, we can't force them to abandon neutrality. Can we? Yeah, they're currently neutral. Anything we can do about that? Not at the moment. Oh, we got Czechoslovak and German. Wait, we can do German unification. Okay. Oh, it would take. So apparently, it would take at least 500 political authority points. Now I wonder if we're doing it, would that be on our terms? I don't know. We can send some food aid. And what's the other one? Czechoslovak. So we can remove our military base, but yeah, it's gonna. Okay, so if we remove our military base from the Czechoslovakia, it's going. Wait, oh, no, I think that. Oh no. Okay, so that's gonna actually give us an extra to our. Wait. Oh, okay. So if we remove our base, our combat readiness is going to go up. Relations will go up. Their vector of liberalization will go down. But we'll spend more on diplomatic actions because we actually have to be diplomats as opposed to just having a military park there. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah. How is this doing? Okay. Yeah. So wait. Diplomacy? Why? Yeah, we don't want to. We want Namibia to do. They're left nationalists. So why? Come on, y'all. Be with us. But apparently that's not going to be. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, we'll see how that works out. It's all. No, that's fine. Okay, that's still fine. Okay, that's still trending up. Okay, yeah, so these German and Czech decisions feel kind of big. Also, I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's. Oh, okay. Hang on. There. Okay, so first things first. So we can do, what was, send food aid. That'll boost relations, and it'll. I say so. War is up. Really, which war is giving them monthly liberalization? Yeah, well, okay, we'll kick up some food aid. And then if we remove our base, that should give us extra combat readiness and, well, okay, yeah, it's gonna be, it'll at least slow the vector of liberalization. Let's try that. And then as for Germany, again, food aid. Yeah, that's still. It's a diplomatic. Okay, I think I know which diplomatic doctrine we're talking about here. Okay, yes, I want to see what happens So united and indivisible, question mark, German unification? Okay, so question united, so okay, under auspices of East Germany, under the auspices of West Germany, or a neutral Germany, in terms of Stalin's 1952 proposal, modeled after Austria. Okay, so we can't. Yeah, we're not friends with the West, so we can't say united over the West. They're not in our sphere of influence, apparently, so we can't do that. We can postpone, or we can say, hey, how about Germany is neutral? Oh, that's a shit ton of points. But now, what's that going to do? So East Germany and West Germany will disappear from the map. You know what? We're playing this game to push buttons. Let's push buttons. So Germany agrees to military non-participation modeled after Austria and Switzerland. Yeah, model democratic neutrality. Okay. Equal conditions, unified currency with a special exchange for eastern lands was introduced. Ensured state control over industrial enterprises in the east. Germany is once again united. A great diplomatic success. And we will, of course, immediately arrange a trade agreement because, whoo, look at that. Okay, now we can. Oh, wow, wow. There's a lot of parties we can back there. Okay, they want to get rid of Vladimir Dolgik. And who wants that? Yegor Ligachev, who has 0 power and 0 relations with us. And then they want to get rid of Dolgik, who's just part of the Politburo. They have 93 power and 0 relations with us. So we can say, fine, get out. Let's see, Ligachev is a moderate. Oh, he's also unyielding. So we don't, yeah, they don't necessarily do well with them. Dolgik is, yeah, he's an industrialist and a marketeer, great on thrift, but he also kind of sucks. He's with the Social Patriots. Yeah, there's none of them. See, Dolgik. Yeah, the ability to search by name would be nice, but again, I don't know how complicated. Here we go, Dolgik. Yeah, second secretary. I mean, he is good for industry. He's an efficient manager. But yeah, I think we have been doing a bunch of things that annoy these Social Patriots. So, I mean, he's good at his job, but he's also completely disloyal. But then again, so is this guy. So, so does, yeah, and Ligachev here wants the job. You see, if we do that, obviously, you know, Dolgik goes, Ligachev goes in, less corruption, more unity, even fewer political points. It's going to ding military leadership loyalty. I don't particularly love that. Or we can just kick him out and then put someone else in there. Yeah, everyone kind of sucks here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I know he's a moderate, but he's hang on. Let me check. Yegor Ligachev. Where is he? He's ranked 40, so he's gonna be somewhere down here, maybe. I'm assuming this is ranked by political power. Yegor, where are you hiding, Yegor? I want to look at the unyielding trait and see, like, if I put him in the job, is that going to be a problem? Because it seems like the way we're going, he's going to be like, he'll get pissed off with us before too long. Okay, I don't see. Yeah, nah. Well, come back with a better argument, my dude. Secret protocols? Ah! Okay, so sign a non-aggression pact with Soviet Union and Germany. Everything seemed fine. What could go wrong? As it turned out, everything went wrong. Okay, after the war, an initial protocol was found in the archive of the German Foreign Ministry. Okay. Then I managed to find the original protocol in the archives with source-based analysis indicates authenticity. This topic was silenced, but now I was still in the blank spots in national history. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, so we need to, yeah, we don't. Declassify all archives, condemn the pact. Okay, well, this is the only option we have, so YOLO. Yeah, and suddenly our political authority points are they're barely there. Are you done yet? Almost. Yeah, one more month and then this will be done. Is that going to be done in time to? Yeah, the decision in there involves saving the Aral Sea. We'll see about that. Is there anything we can do to get more political points? So I really liked having those, and I don't like not having them. Well, yeah, we can't mess with the civil servants without. All right, you know what? Fuck it. More envelopes. We'll just have to eat the corruption for now, or hope the extra investment in state mechanism can take the edge off of that. Yeah, we'll see what our relations with the U.S. are maxed out now. China and France are neutral. Yeah, the intelligentsia is 100% on board. Not surprising. And yeah, the Poland, yeah, you know what, here, have some food. Oh, okay. Lithuania gone to loyal to moderate. Latvia and Estonia, okay, makes sense. Okay, plan for transforming nature, done. Bulgaria, that's Hungary. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, did we send them food aid recently? Okay, we can't do that till March. We'll kick up some subsidies here for a bit. Okay. Okay, transforming nature, done. Now we have environmental engineering. Some physics, a lot of civil. Do we want that more than the public internet? Or preparing for global war? I'm gonna move that above preparing for global war, but behind the internet. Yeah, we're working on that. Yeah, we need cybernetic for that. I'm less concerned about that, and this is also going to be cybernetic. Okay, that's fine. Now, here. Okay, nature transformation plan. We must adopt large-scale plans to transform nature, including land reclamation, new agricultural lands, and constructing infrastructure. Shocker. Includes draining swamps, turning virgin lands into agricultural fields. So the event we activated, there are no fortresses the Bolsheviks can't take. Okay, 1948, a large-scale Stalin's plan for the transformation of nature was adopted. Set a measure in altering the climate, improving soil. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can. So he's a plan of transformation for nature. Oh, wait. We don't have the right kind of government to expand forestation? We can't even do nothing? Oh, wait, okay. We can do nothing. Yeah. So because we don't have enough social patriots or Stalinists or socialists, we can't even go more Stalin. Which sucks because that's kind of what I wanted to do. We can just halt it all together. We get a one-time boost, but the forestation modifier is gone. Yeah, we're not conservative or moderate enough to do nothing. Okay, we could do this. The forestation will be changed to profit from the selling of forests, but only for 5 years. Yeah, that's nothing like I wanted. Yeah, okay, just, you know what, forget it then. Man, that's disappointing. Because I wanted to see if we could save the Aral Sea. Yeah, it's going to drive by 93. Oh, Wait, what do we... Okay, we need environmental engineering to analyze the aerial problem. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of civil points. Well, rip bozo, I guess. Wait, again? Or is that still a thing? Wait, now it's trending downward again. What the hell? Or I guess our entire economy started tanking this month. Fucking... Kremlingames. Oh, video games are becoming increasingly popular worldwide. Shocking. And they're not just a pastime for children. Many adults play them as well. But mostly by independent programmer enthusiasts. Depending on the strategy, a full-fledged video game industry is intense and immense. Lenin once said that cinema was the most important art form, but that was the early 20th century. Perhaps in the future, video games will take the place of films? They will become a crucial ideological tool, one that we should take advantage of before someone else does. Start developing video games and distribute them in schools. Playing video games at school? That's awesome! Okay. We develop our own gaming console and enter the global market. Focus on the games about Revolution, World War II, and the Cold War. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I think these all appear to be 50-50s. Provide subsidies to cooperatives for video game development. Video game cooperatives? Oh man. Or we can do nothing. I mean, come on, they're video games. We don't need to. Have a take and don't suck. Okay, so this will give us... Oh, actually, it has the chance of giving us extra relations with subject states and the improving their vector of foreign policy. Okay, if you do this, it can also reduce the vector of liberalization and better diplomacy elsewhere. A good hit to U.S. public satisfaction and economic stability. Oh, and then we get monthly civ points, service power, and light industry power. Okay. Oh, I see. So the unified OS is going to be that. Yeah, that's going to happen either way. Okay. This will be... Yeah, basically the... Yeah, more propaganda. And then this one is... Okay, and then so yes, all these they also varying potential, like the if the outcome is negative, it'd be even worse. I know am I overvaluing the hit to U.S. public satisfaction and economic stability, or should we say? Should we maybe look at the improving relations and vector with our subject states? I don't know. I'm kind of torn between these. Like better relations here, or we take a swing at the U.S. You know what? Let's go big. We go big or we go home. We're going global. So of course we fucking fail. All right, and I guess our subsidies for Bulgaria is fine. Whatever. Well, if you're gonna be all rude like that, we're taking back our subsidies. Although, well, no, actually it seems to be okay. We'll what are we spending there per month? 6 on the diplomatic actions. We're losing 30? I mean, I know we have a bunch of reserves saved up, but man, I don't know. Is that, oh, okay, yeah, the military leadership is cratering again because the military-industrial complex is struggling. Oh, how dare! All right. Yeah, okay, HIV getting worse, of course it is. Oh, now, okay, Prague Spring, right, so the invasion in 1968. So, yeah, all the old files are coming up, and the Czechs want to know what we're going to do about it. So we can justify the invasion. I don't think that wouldn't fly at all. We can condemn it. Yeah, relations are going to go up, but the vector of liberalization is going to go up as well. Condemns and offer compensation to the victims. Oh, that should be less liberalization. It'll take a little bit of money and a little bit of oil. Oh, ooh, our political points are building back. Okay, good. Whew. Or we can do nothing. No, okay, we got a little money. We got some politics. Let's just RB. You know, that was we were in a bad place. You know, we lashed out. Here, have some money. The Katyn? I do not know how to pronounce that. My apologies. Okay, now the Poles want us to investigate the Katyn issue. So we have not found direct evidence that would allow us to determine the exact result of perpetrators of the Katyn tragedy. At the same time, indirect evidence has been found in the archive of the NKVD for prisoners of war, cast down the credibility of the Burdenko Commission. One can conclude that the deaths of Polish officers in the Katyn area were the work of the NKVD, personally orchestrated by Beria and Merkelov. So how do we deal with this? So we can't say, yep, they did nothing wrong. We can't do nothing. Conduct a new investigation based on old facts and evidence. Yeah, I can see why that might not be popular. Or by the NKVD USSR under Stalin's orders. So yeah, unsurprisingly, the Stalinists aren't going to like it, but Polish relations go up. Wait, is that? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think the text and the tool set got doubled up here. We got relations with Poland plus 25, plus 25, vector plus 25, vector plus 25. Okay, yeah. I thought that looked unusually long. Yeah, I think that just got doubled up for some reason. And now Poland's on the brink of crisis again. Fine. Okay, the labor shortage keeps going up. Although I think our population might be going up, but just ever so slightly. Okay, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, yeah, the Czech. Yeah, I don't know that that's worth it. Okay, well, I mean this is what we get for just trying to focus on ourselves, I suppose. Oh wait, oh no, that's Thailand, right? Yeah, I can't do anything with it. I mean, well, yeah, we can't even, like, there's no button to improve relations like the EU4 or whatever. I would like that, but oh well. Oh, did it work? Did we nuke the Minister of Defense? Yay! So we need a new Minister of Defense. Okay, so where? So you're a moderate, you're a partocrat, technocrat, unyielding. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not your stats are kind of garbo. Okay, they're the chairman of the Council of Ministers. I'm wondering, like, what for a Minister of Defense is that going to tell me, like, what? Well, let's see. You're 421. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you want intrigue and thrift. All right, thank you, game. I appreciate that. They want intrigue and thrift. And we got a lot of 115s here. We got this Grigory Romanov. He's a moderate, but he is, excuse me, decent. Yeah, that was our former defense minister. Yeah, it's yeah, Rip Bozo. Uh, 234, and he's loyal. Oh yeah, what position does he want? He wants to be second secretary. Oh, is there a way to sort? Well, yes, sorting by desired position. That might be kind of difficult. I'm thinking Romanov. You know, the perils of having a Romanov in the Soviet government, but still. Or else we got this. We got Murakovsky here, who is a marketeer, an idealist, and unambitious. We like that in our ministers. Yeah, he is also unyielding, and we do some decisions that the unyielding types don't necessarily like. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. You you want to be Minister of Agriculture? Hmm. I guess yeah. If the game was it would be nice if there was a way to sort. Hey, like, who wants this job? But you know, that's asking a lot of an indie studio. So we're doing all right. At least they tell us, which is an improvement. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to be Ag Minister, but could I interest you, my good sir, in being Minister of Defense? Okay, and how's the defense industry doing? Okay, it's basically flat. Law on the languages of the peoples. Okay, in Tsarist Russia, minorities were oppressed every possible way. And the Bolsheviks, okay, more promotion. Translate all people's languages into Latin, including Russian. However, 1930s has changed sharply. Russian became the de facto language. Okay, so the language issue. We can do nothing, and to come back to it later. Republics can determine their own state language. There is no single language. Ooh, that's a lot of points. We'll only be Russian, but we don't have right kind of government for that. Russian, the state language alongside state republican languages. Or hold a referendum. I don't know about that. That's going to be about half our points. We have language equality, so yeah, the radical opposition goes down, but we're doing all right on that. Loyalty of all politicians from USSR subjects. Better. The nationalists, monarchists? Really? We have monarchists in 1990? Man, now that would be a thing. Getting the monarchists on board, like restoring the. Would it be restoring the Tsar? Okay, now we'll let's take we'll be like Singapore. You know, we can have multiple official languages. Okay, look at the modifier language policy. Oh, here we go. Okay, I am actually okay with that. Fire at the headquarters! Ah! Oh, we're shooting at the headquarters. There's not a fire at the headquarters. Okay. Okay, in the 1970s, the kingdom took notice of the party of the proletarian dictatorship and surveillance, however, can be accelerated the search for evidence and arrest the ideological leaders. Why not engage them to strike at bureaucracy? Use the Maoists. We don't have any. Eliminate the remnants. The special services still aren't loyal or strong enough. Actually, that's trending downward. Or we can do nothing. Having truly concluded that Maoists are more dangerous than bureaucrats. Could be. Okay, and then the military is annoyed with us now. Also, our economy suddenly tanked because light industry is struggling. Why? Who the hell? Who knows? Okay, political crisis in Yugoslavia. Okay, they go federal or confederal. Croatia and Yugoslavia wanted the confederal. Serbia and Montenegro want to preserve the federation. Well, we can do nothing because we've just, you know what? We're letting them deal with their own things. Negotiations failed. Hooray. Okay, so I'm starting to see how, I guess, if you want to preserve the Soviet Union and its satellite states, you do need to be more interventionist than maybe the reformist reflex would have you think. Okay, Yugoslavia, we can't apply pressure together with the U.S. because we're not partnered with NATO and we're not friends with the U.S. Apply pressure on the Yugoslav republics. Slovenia and Croatia leave Yugoslavia and the remaining sign a confederated treaty. So Croatia and Slovenia appear. It does reduce Milosevic's power, interestingly. Sure, what the hell. Wait, what? Hungary and Romania. Okay, what was the other one? Romania and Hungary. Yeah, throw some food at them. We'll come back to this later. Okay, Lithuania. Expand the rights of the republics. That would be. It's all of our points. Am I gonna? No. I was saying, am I gonna do this for everyone? Because like Lithuania is declaring, but Latvia and Estonia are right there. Yeah, the military's not on side enough. The fucking special services aren't on side enough. They're loyal, but they're not loyal enough. Expand the rights of the republics. It's gonna be all of our points, but they do. Their relations are gonna improve. So they'll be. This would make them sovereign subject of the USSR. But that's just Lithuania. Yeah, and we can't do that with each of them because they would cost us 150 points and we only have 100. We might as well do this. Okay, well at least they're loyal again. And now they went from loyal back to moderate. Let's see, Estonia, Latvia. Yeah, the vector's moving in the right direction. Yeah, like John Mader's going to be just fine there. Communist Party 0%. Oh, wait. Conservatives, Liberal Democrats, is Labor not even in the 91 election? Oh. It's going up, it's just low. Wait. What the Why did my budget suddenly go to negative 110? What the hell? Okay, the Afghan civil war is over. The government has won. Former King Zahir Shah returned, though only as a nominal monarch. So, hey, sorry about that whole civil war thing. You want a trade deal? Oh, how about, would you, say, want to partner with Comic-Con? Would you want to join Comic-Con, pray tell? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, there we want less war, we want more trade deals. Okay, I mean, I know we're about an hour and 15 in. Man, navigating all this stuff is, again, admittedly, I did kind of make a rod for my own back in that I wanted to, again, focus on internal stability. I guess that means within the borders of Russia, the USSR kind as well. But again, now even where did that even, our budget is flat. Like, there aren't big swings, so where did that negative 110 come from? I don't know. Ooh, unrest in California. You don't say. Sharp increase in poverty, unemployment, and discontent with the central government's policies. Amidst the general stagnation in the U.S., California remains one of the few regions generating profit from its technological, agricultural, and industrial sectors, which only fuels public intent. Expert notes that protests are class-based and unite various groups: migrants, youth, veterans, and representatives of bankrupt small businesses. Separatism in California? Calexit, maybe? I mean, not that we're one to talk, but... Ooh, military orbital objects is done. Lovely. Oh, no, here we go. Military orbital objects. So more recon, observation, and comms. Bring the Almaz project into space. Okay, again, why is our economy suddenly shit? Almaz, yeah, do it. So now we're getting, yes, we're getting +5 special forces power per month. Less U.S. combatability, more political capital, and more combatability. Okay, the plenum presents peacefully, more points, we love it. Okay, stop. Why? What happened to our economy? Where did all our money go? Because, like, normally it was safe. Like, if there was a big swing, like if there was an oil crisis, or if, like, one sector was tanking, it was safe, but everything looks stable. And yet, where our budget is stupidly in the red. I wish I knew why, but I don't. Okay, well, we're gonna have to make some trimming here. Yeah, the intelligentsia love us anyway, so we can take a little there.
пролетарский транспортир был построен новый робот под названием Майдадыр. И для сауны партийной, и для бани заводской будет каждому полезен робот.
Yeah, the generals are gonna be pissy, so I can't do that.
Смело воплощая все советские мечты, должен первый банный робот встать на страже чистоты. И умело покоряя инженерный Эверест, разработчики решили провести последний.
Yeah, well, the intelligentsia are just, well, oh god, it costs us points as well. You know what, we'll try, yeah, it's, you know, plus, plus, plus.
Чтобы верно и надежно робот цели послужил, в коммунальную квартиру Майдадыр отправлен был, но во время...
Okay, so that cut the deficit in half.
Перемкнуло, видно, что-то в электрических мозгах.
Look, we'll give it another month and see if, because like, sometimes things they'll correct themselves through no changes of my own, and I'll have no idea why. What happened? Pyotr Ivashtin and Boris Ponomarev. Oh, darn it! I forgot to anti-satellite weapons. Yeah, stick that in the queue, and move that above preparing for global war.
Когда утром с позаранку встал Василий пионер, Васькин дядя в транспортире.
Okay, we're internet, sat weapons, environmental engineering, global war, and fast neutron nuclear reactors. Okay, there we go. Trending up, okay. So what did they just... We need a chief of the main intelligence directorate. Oh no, my guy went away. Okay, who's good at the old... Yeah, it's diplomacy and intrigue. But if you're gonna be in charge of an intel, you probably better be good at intrigue. Oh no, that was a different one. Okay. Yeah, Boris, you're the industry minister. You don't worry about that. Wait, you're the minister of industry. That's supposed to be good at thrift. But no, this needs to be good at diplomacy and intrigue. Okay, yeah, Boris, you just stay where you are. Dip and intrigue. I mean, Gromyko would be, but he's not on side. He's a conservative, and we're not buds.
Но собрал остатки воли Васька в маленький кулак. Посмотрев на Майдадыра, пионер ответил так: чем кошмарить пионеров, отправляйся на войну.
What was it? Yeah, we got a 3-3, but yeah, he's also a conservative. Wait, what am I sorting by? No, I'm sorting by intrigue. I got a 2-3, got another 2-3. Is the moderate partocrat, compromising, poor recruiter. Don't love that. Moderate, compromising, idealist, peaceful. Yeah, our chief of the main intelligence directorate, not, the options seem a little thin on the ground. Okay, yeah, Chinbeard is informal socialist. I don't really want him on side. I don't know, so do we Oh, hang on. What position do you want? You have none. Okay. So well, no, it's a 5-1. But still, that's 6 pips. Or we could go for a spread, and maybe we go for Lukyanov here. You want to be Presidium Chairman Supreme Soviet. Yeah, I guess for lack of a better option, we'll go Anatoly Lukyanov. Is that oh yeah, here we go. Chief of the Main Intelligence Directorate. Oh, here we go. So compromising. Okay, so minister loyalty, military leadership loyalty. Good, we like that. Idealist. And peace. Okay, good. Okay, that is acceptable. Okay, so Congress, we can go after people, or we can play it cool. Social Patriot, there's only 4 of them, 6 of them, 6 of them, 24 moderates, but we're okay with the moderates. Reformers. Wait, there's more moderates than reformers? Oh, that's not necessarily good. But there's only 6 conservatives who have been the conservatives have basically been our main target all along. But no, maybe we just we proceed peacefully. But we'll also see if we can. Okay, now the Baltics are loyal again. Oh, Bulgaria. Where's you would think at some point I would remember where everything is. That's Romania. There we go. More food! Okay, our political points are recovering. Our budget is not. What do you want? Mikhail Solomentsev. A moderate. Politburo. You want us to get rid of Nikolai Ryzhkov. Why? No, just go away, all of you. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, the budget is the budget is static, but we're losing money. Still, why? I don't know. Okay, our political power points are okay. Okay, almost there. Okay, where else can we? Yeah, we'll steal a little from education. I hate that, but it's got broad-based but small returns. Okay. Yeah, the generals are still pissy. Everyone else seems to be okay. So it's just the generals who, again, are being big stupid faces about everything. See, can I do anything with you? we can we can support. I don't. Yeah, I don't know about German politics to deal with that. Oh yeah, Namibia, we still cool? We're getting there. There's a little financial aid. Now, okay, they need to be in our sphere of influence. How? Okay, they're okay. Oh, they're under French influence. Well, how'd that happen? How? How, pray tell? Okay, we got the Angolan Civil War here. Oh, we have an agreement. The Bises Accords. Okay, so if I... Hang on. Again, I see buttons. I gotta press. So, all of these need to be online, which they are. So, what are the Bises Accords? It's going to cost us 100 points, but... Oh, here we go. So, we're going to site in Estoril, Portugal. Put an end to the years-long civil war that after Angola gained independence. A ceasefire, demilitarization, and integration of the Angolan army. Okay, there's election. Of course, there are accusations of fraud. Oh, they abandoned Marxism and began into multi-system. Well, can we still interest you in a trade agreement? How about a Comic-Con partnership? There we go. Okay, yeah, we've just in the course of this one run here, or this episode, we've lost like half of our monetary reserves, and there's no explanation as to why. Class communism in Albania, yeah. We can ignore, or we can support democratic forces, which is going to make everyone else annoyed. And again, even though the special services they're largely loyal, but they're not loyal enough. Now again, so if we support democratic forces, so the state diplomacy vector relations go up, but they... Alright. Yeah, the difference here is like the vector of liberalization in allied countries. Now what? Okay, now we're in the black. Now we're in the black. All right. Not entirely sure why, but that's cool. Okay. So what are we? I was saying, what are we working toward here? I don't... There, we'll throw more money at the generals. We'll see if that changes their tune at all. What do you want? Bloodless coup in Mongolia, replaced by General Batmonk. And okay, so the new guy stepped down. Mongolia is our oldest and most loyal ally. We simply cannot lose it. You can say, hey, how about you just reform that whole economy there? Use all methods. We're not going to do that, or whatever happens, happens. No, just focus on reforming the economy. Everything's going to be fine. Wait, we can accept them in... Oh, because the mainland Chinese civil war is active. Now, it'll cost 250 political points. I mean, okay, what would that actually do? Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting, but yeah, I don't think, because we would, if they're going to be liberalizing anyway, it's just going to be another troublesome satellite state. Whereas at least like this, they're in Comic-Con, they're our puppet. We'll just, yeah, I think absorbing them would be more would add more problems than it would solve. Oh, young man, there's no need to feel down. Okay, so the YMCA wanted to restore the Russian branch. Operating 1900 was expelled in 1919 for assisting the counter-revolution and religious propaganda. Okay, so we can fully let them in. Oh, you can be freedom of okay, I'll change to freedom of belief. They can operate in a limited capacity. All right, so it's not going to change our religious laws, but after spiritual contentment, the U.S. will be okay with it. And the moderates and the informative program, okay. So allowing the YMCA in would harm education. I wonder why. Okay, but just don't. You can be the young men's association, but don't you be doing any christening. There you go. But their regulation was overtaken over by our Orthodox Church. Closely monitor the YMCA does not corrupt its flock. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, throwing more money at the military-industrial complex did nothing. And the HIV epidemic just keeps getting worse. I guess so. Investments from social expenditures. What's social expenditures? I wish I knew. I wish I knew what social spending is making the AIDS epidemic worse. See, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, the labor shortage is... It's kind of being dealt with. Okay, here we go. Start 1. The Americans are open to further warming of relations. I'm deciding to negotiate START. Though costly, it would improve our relations, contribute to security, reduce wars to 6,000 units, and the delivery vehicles to 1,600. The General Staff insists treaty be more beneficial to the U.S. because it's significantly larger, but what sacrifices wouldn't one make for the guarantee of a peaceful future? So, we can sign and ratify. Of course, the generals will hate that. The special services will hate that. We can refuse to sign and go the opposite way, or we can sign but not ratify, which I don't know what the point of that would be. Okay, 50. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so it'll actually reduce the upper limit of U.S. Army strength. It's going to be, so it's going to be monthly -1 to military leadership, loyalty, and special services. No, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the generals were pissy anyway. Okay, the economy's going okay. We're growing a little bit. That's going down. As a research, we're almost there on the fast neutron nuclear reactors. Yeah, how's that World Wide Web coming, folks? They're a ways away. Again, despite all of our decisions, it's the industry sectors that are weighing on the military leadership opinion the most, and it's growing now. But apparently, that's not enough for them. I mean, yes, yeah, expanding that even more. Yeah, okay. The power's growing faster, but they're still pissy. Oh, yeah. Okay, fast neutron reactors, and yeah, and then the generals are gonna do the fucking thing again. Okay, an experimental fusion reactor. Ooh, fun. Also real expensive. What else is using physic points? The anti-sat weapons. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna kick that down to the bottom. Okay, it's planned to completely replace reactors. It'll hit the labor shortage. More points. Okay, yeah, the U.S. and no one's gonna like it, but you know what? That's just too goddamn bad. Who are you? Nikolai Ryzhkov, Chairman of the Council of Ministers, a reformer. Second Secretary Vladimir Dolgik. Who is a social patriot and part of the Politburo and absolutely fucking hates us. Okay. So we're going to have a new Politburo member. Okay, so we need a new second secretary, which is intrigue and thrift. Basically what we're looking for the last hire we made. Gosh darn it. Let's see, who's good on thrift? You're a conservative, so you're out. Yeah, you're the guy who just did that, so yeah, we're gonna ignore that. They want, yeah, thrift and intrigue. You got thrift but no intrigue. You're a moderate. Oh, but you're also an industrialist, a technocrat, and unambitious. Yeah, moderate, partocrat, industrialist, efficient manager. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's thrift and intrigue. We got this Kunayev here has 4 and 3. That's a good blend. Let's see what you. Okay, you're in Kazakhstan. You have no desired position. You're also 79, but apparently that's not an issue. So if I'm going to make you second secretary. Okay, that would help the military leadership loyalty. That would be nice. Extra military industrial complex power, we like. And efficient manager. Yeah, okay, you seem good for the job. I don't know how long you'll be in there, but you got the job, pal. Oh. Oh, we can't because his rank by influence is less than 11. Oh, so you're number 50. Okay, so I guess you don't have the you don't have the juice. Or wait, no, not you. You, yeah, oh yeah, Kunayev. You. That says 14. Can I really not? Okay, so it has to be someone 11th or higher, huh? Oh, that's new. Okay, shoot. Kind of limits our option then, doesn't it? Okay, does that mean I can't appoint our Romanov here? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Anyone good at intrigue? Yeah, gotta be 11 or higher. Shoot. Okay. Where? Okay, we'll go strictly by power then. Yeah, not you. Because you got the stats, but you hate us. Aliev's a moderate. He's a hedonist, a nationalist, and a marketeer. Okay, more ministerial loyalty. That's alright, I suppose. Combat readiness. Less U.S. economic stability. Alright. And a marketeer. Okay, Aliev's a possibility. You know, he's acceptable. Yakovlev doesn't have the stats. Excuse me, sorry about that. The other one is Grishin, who's a moderate, partocrat, compromising, poor recruiter. If we were to appoint him, what would that do? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think Aliyev is our choice here. Yeah, extra ministerial loyalty. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. What do you want? You're back again? Oh no, Rishkov, you want Dolgik out. Wait, didn't I just do that? Oh, nice, you can actually click on them and it'll bring up them directly. Nice, okay. He's a social patriot. Yeah, he has zero loyalty with us. Yeah, you know what? Okay, get that, go away, thank you. Alright. Out. I feel like we just did that. Okay, so we need someone... We want someone who's loyal and has, decent stats, preferably in thrift. Well, see, he wants to be second secretary. Could I? Oh no, he's in the Politburo. Okay, yeah, that right there. Well, hang on, you're chairman of the Council of Ministers. Can we make him? He's a reformer. He's loyal, good on thrift, okay on intrigue, and you don't have diplomacy, but you're not externally focused. Yeah, you know what? To the Politburo with you. Madrid conference, Israel and Arab neighbors. A horrid events. A rocket. Probably explosion in the center of Madrid. Done by Hamas. Okay. So Hamas gains further strength. Okay, so in 2 months' time, the generals are going to rebel again. I can't throw enough money at them. You know, I'm giving them envelopes. And their pet sector, the military industrial complex, it's growing like never before. See, it's bouncing straight back up. But oh, never mind. Okay, that was an old crap. Oops. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so... Yeah, the corruption seems to stay steady no matter how many envelopes I'm passing out. All right. Temple of God or the Soviet. Okay, so Cathedral of Christ the Savior, Victory of Napoleon was blown up. Oh, the palace became the new center for Soviet Moscow, tallest building in the world. Yeah, we banned it because it was expensive. Not surprising. In the place of the former temple god, the image palace of the Soviets, the largest swimming pool in USSR, Moska, was built. Now the pool is dilapidated and needed repair. But maybe it doesn't need repair at all, so we can do nothing. Or I can restore the swimming pool. Swimming pool it is. Okay, the residents were very pleased the government paid attention to such a local problem and are very grateful to us for that. Well, lovely. You imagine the central government paying attention to Moscow's need, but not many others. Okay, so Japan wants to talk about the Kurils. Yeah, this is a thing that is still going on. So 56, Khrushchev offered two for them, two for us. But the Japanese refused to agree to those terms. So the Japanese are proposing sign a peace treaty, allow joint economic activity. So the Japanese can be the absolute majority of the population. We'll still lose the islands, but at least not immediately. So Japan is not in our sphere of influence, so we can't say renounce. Offer the Khrushchev plan. Okay, we would need 3 more. Yeah, we need 3 more countries in Comic-Con. Well, gosh darn it. Allow joint activity. So a little bit money, relations with Japan. Yeah, that's going to absolutely. Yeah, that's going to remove the. We can refuse. It's going to hit relations with Japan, but oh well. Or offer the island to Japan for a lump sum of money and investments. 300? No. There, we bought ourselves maybe 1 more month of. Oh no, hang on. Maybe the military is the military pissiness is leveling off. Cool in Algeria. Yeah, we're not gonna. Not a whole lot we can do there. There was something else, wasn't there? Yeah, Iran's still going on into the 90s. So no need for Desert Storm when Iraq and Iran are still fighting amongst themselves. Oh yeah, how's this going? Looks like the military junta is doing all right. Is there anything we can do? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, yeah. I think we had the option to intervene before, but nothing actually nothing was available to us because the special services weren't loyal and strong enough, and the army wasn't loyal or strong enough. That would be lovely to do, but oh well. Okay, we do have the resolve the island dispute there. We're not gonna, because it's like a one-time infusion of cash, which is not going to be. That's not going to solve much in the short term. Okay, and it's back to trending down. Why? Who the fuck knows? Elections in India, Congress wins. The BJP second. Sonia Gandhi became Prime Minister. Okay, socioeconomic policies. Oh, so they're. Hang on. So India is no longer under our. No, it is still under our influence. There need to be 0 countries in NATO, or India needs to win the Indo-Pakistani War, but there is no Indo-Pakistani War. Okay, EU treaty. Okay, if so, Poland wants to leave the Warsaw Pact and Comic-Con. Yeah, I'll kick him some money. We'll see. Yeah, the rest of these moderated their ardor and curtailed the campaign against the country in the media. So we'll just kick that can down the road for a while. All right. Yeah, so things are pretty clearly falling apart. I mean, all I wanted to do was just, keep everyone cool, fix the economy, make people's lives better, but okay, so Polish in eastern Lithuania secession should be taken advantage of Polish dispatch to keep unruly Lithuanians within our country. We can do nothing, or the Poles can serve as a counterbalance in Lithuanian politics. You know what? Sure. There you go. The division of Lithuania was successful, allowing us to expand our influence over the Republic's leadership. What is it, the Italian bourgeois system, Operation Clean Hands? Okay. Mafia investigation. Okay. Wait. So less liberalization in allied countries. Wait, this is good. Wait, so there's a mafia investigation in Italy. It's going to cost us a shit ton of political authority points? How does that work? Oh, it did. Okay. Whew. I was worried there for a second. Oh, for Pete's sake. Mr. General Secretary, we have received a proposal from the well-known American fast food company, Pizza Hut. They offered to shoot an advertisement for their pizza inviting you to play the lead role. They're offering a solid fee, even by our budget standards. The advertisement wouldn't bring a flow of tax revenue to newly opened pizzerias, and the people of Western country would be less prejudiced towards you. On the other hand, it's hard to imagine how this would be received in our country. I think we know how that would be received in the country. Badly. So if we agree, yeah, so, more money, more services, power. If we say no, nothing happens. Hey, so why is it? Okay, it's gonna nuke special services and military loyalty. We really can't afford the military leadership loyalty loss, so sorry, no Pizza Hut for you. Here we go. The interim U.S. government? Wait. Why is it an interim government when... Yeah, the 92 election isn't until November. Wait, the interim? Like the lame duck government? I don't know. Yeah, they're shutting the Republican Institute, National Democratic Institute, National Endowment for Democracy. Soft power. A critical budget deficit, any for simplification? Okay. So yeah, so the Americans are pulling back on their diplomatic democratic outreach and choosing isolationism. Gee, I can't imagine that ever happening. Okay, so what's this gonna do? So ooh, wow. So basically all good things for us. Okay, yep, stop. Okay, where? Before we finish up here, oh look, U.S. economic stability is less than 20. Ooh. We could buy the Panama Canal. It's going to cost a shit ton of money and give them more economic stability. Maybe we don't do that. But it's nice to know that we could, if we wanted to. Also, our services sector tanked, agriculture tanked, light industry tanked. Why? Who the fuck knows? I want to see vector, liberalization, mill base, emergency, military aid, trade, subsidies, interference, sanctions. Okay, where are these country modifiers people are telling me about? Because I'm deeply curious just how bad things are in the U.S. But I don't think they're in this window. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ooh. U.S. public satisfaction is at 0. Now, hang on. Is that... Okay, the political stability of U.S. society is 0. Economic stability is at, like, 15 and going down. Combat readiness is way worse than ours. Wow. Wow. Okay, so there they are. Thank you. So I defined them. So I mean that would normally be excellent news, except for the fact that shit's kind of going bad here too. Yeah, I don't know. Did we rope-a-dope the U.S. into punching themselves out? Okay, so the economic. Okay, basically the diplomacy is like the big. I guess being cool to them. I don't know. Is it reducing their? Is it making their spending on the defense industrial complex seem kind of dumb? Because I'm all for that. Man, look at that! Look at that! Okay, where did that start to tip? Yeah, right around. Well, no, he had peaked in 87, and then Dukakis got elected in 88. And yeah, maybe that's why there's an interim government, because maybe Dukakis had to step down. Did he though? Nope, he's still Dukakis. Okay. God, I'm so curious how this is going to go. Yeah, because 92 is an election year. Okay, and see, our budget is shit again. Why though? Why? Okay, that'll do for now. Because I feel like there's something coming up soon to where we're gonna have to spend heavily on something. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something. Crimea. Oh, Russia's in Crimea. Oh boy. So they want to transfer Crimea from the USSR back to Ukraine. Per the discretion of Khrushchev rather than democratic and free choice. So we can keep Crimea and Sevastopol as part of the USSR. We can hold a referendum. Excuse me. Yeah, we can't ask without. Yeah, just do nothing. Kazakhstan is. Oh yeah, we're still subsidizing someone. Who? Okay, yeah, Bulgaria. Yeah, that's gonna have to stop. Are we subsidizing anyone else? I don't think so. Nope, okay. Fine. That'll be an extra 6 in diplomatic expenses out of our fixed expenses. So that should balance things out some. We'll see. Okay, that's leveling off some. That's good. The budget is almost balanced. No, that plays in a military-industrial complex too. I don't want to drop that. Or no, not that. There we go. Okay, still losing. Okay, now that's ticking up for some reason. Well, it's still their combat rate is 16. Ours is 62. Okay, let's just see if we can get to the 92 election, and we'll see how that plays out. Now that public satisfaction in the U.S. is absolutely diabolical. Budget's okay. Population is growing, actually. Hooray! How's our research doing? Yeah, we got a ways to go on the cybernetic points there. A shit ton of civil points. Yeah, rip the Ural Sea. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, China's still happening. Nothing we can really do there. And the special services and they're like 2/3 loyal and strong, but obviously not quite enough. Okay, that's good. We like that. Unity's okay. Spiritual contentment's okay. China, obviously, there's an issue, but what are you gonna do? Okay, budget up, good. Military leadership stable. Oh yeah, how's the military industrial complex? Above 50. See? Now is that okay? So the economic thing there is actually doing the trick. Well, maybe that and the extra envelopes we're throwing at them. Oh yeah, how's our corruption? Stable. Somehow. ROC. Oh, the Republic. No, sorry, no. ROC, no. Again, so that's me. Like, so I see ROC, I see Republic of China. No, or yeah, I guess this game has them as just like RC. Anyway, yeah. So they were talking the Russian Orthodox Church abroad. Okay, so the part of the government supported fascist Germany. Don't like that. As the main opponents to the reunification of the Orthodox Church on both sides passing away, religious policy is softening. We have the opportunity to push the ROC and ROC abroad toward reunification, but under whose leadership? So they can unite under ROC abroad. The West would like that. Folks here would not. Unite under our church. Actually, most everyone would be okay with that. Wait, plus 15, plus. Okay, yeah. So this is just a, just a lower level of that. You're okay to unite as long as you unite under Russian supervision. I said, yeah, U.S. public satisfaction minus 10. There's nowhere for it to go. RC Broad joined our church with the right to very broad autonomy. Okay. Oh, no, not there. Here. Okay, going back. Wait, their economic stability is going up? Don't like that. But yeah, public satisfaction is still 0.0. So let's see. Probably be Dukakis against, I don't know, Trump? Ron Paul? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out here shortly. Oh no! Okay, so it is Dukakis. Yes, yeah, the economy is absolutely terrible. So we have Bob Dole, interesting. And we have Ross Perot, a billionaire independent candidate, calls himself the voice of ordinary Americans. Yeah, Ross Perot of the giant sucking sound fame. Oh, you got Bob Dole, yeah, senator from Kansas. Classic conservative, tax cuts, etc., etc. So yeah, if Bob Dole comes in, he's not going to be very happy with us, I don't imagine. And Ross Perot, well, who knows? Yeah, who beats whom? The election results are unpredictable, apparently.
Industrial technology.
Wait!
Technology.
What? What?
Nanotechnology.
Dukakis got half the vote, 412 electoral votes? How?
Technology.
Wait!
Nanotechnology.
Public satisfaction is 0. How? I don't understand. Friends, I don't understand. I mean, I'm okay with it because, like, all the, everything we've been doing as far as the U.S., like, crippling them economically, undermining society, that's all been taking place under his watch. So, thumbs up there. But damn, I did not expect that. Okay, so I guess we just, stay status quo with the U.S. for now? Question mark? I don't know. What? Bulgaria. You'd think I'd learn where these are after long enough.
Кем лучше быть
Yeah, there's no food option here.
героем исполина или слабаком вооруженным
The Lithuanians want to leave, and we can't expand that anymore. So yeah, separatism bad.
великим властелином или уметь все сделать самой
Okay, so we're at 1993. The Aral Sea is drying up. Okay, yeah, we kind of figured this would happen. The Aral Sea will change on the map. Excuse? Oh. We actually have options here. So because we have, so they're over 60, I see. Paralyze the popular movement. It's going to be a big hit. Or hold a rigged referendum.
Нас время вело сквозь тысячи лет, каждым шагом своим вновь и вновь нам подтверждая все тот же ответ.
Yeah, what's the point of having a strong special services if you're not going to use them? Okay, the generals are getting slightly less narky. We appreciate that. Namibia loves us, but they're not in our sphere of influence, so oh well. Not sure why that means we still can't do a trade deal with them. We got trade deals with like Japan, South Korea, the U.S. Come on now. Okay, we might go pause it there. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. Okay, so politically, things are, well, they could be better. They're not bad, but they're also not great.
Чтобы раз свернуть, выбрать путь, где в нашей плоти не только лишь зверь, где сможем мы стать сильнее своих цифровых машин и станков,
But
тела построек из тканей стальных.
let's see. So what?
Здесь родится мир сказочных чудес, где любой человек.
Yeah. Okay. So the U.S. isn't doing great either. We'll check our. Yeah. Hey. I don't know. I'm starting to run out of ideas as to like what. Yeah, we're doing more in trade, which is good. Yeah, our total income is kind of stagnating a little. GDP growth is, well, that was an anomaly, but this right here is still not good. Again, I would love, I want to be, the whole plan for this was to invest more in infrastructure so we can expand the economy further, but I keep having these episodes of just our economy tanks, but there's no indication as to why. So I don't know. But anyway, we're going to stop it there. Yeah, I mean, lots happened on the geopolitical front. There was the China Civil War. We had the decisions with Germany and the Czech Republic. Yeah, the Angola one was just kind of that was fine anyway. Then we fixed that up real quick. But yeah, so I guess, yeah. So the choosing to unify Germany and yeah, and the Czech decision, yeah. So I mean, our liberalizing impulses aren't great for yeah, for I guess for keeping the entire Soviet Union together. The thought I had was that so doing that would at least reforming the economy, but keeping the political system roughly in place.
Ни радости нет и ни слез. И где за короткий срок пройдет
It seemed to work, but then
которых, быть может, здесь
obviously we've run into some limitations there, and yeah,
если мы погибнем от стремлений,
it could very well end up that
что словно горизонт уходит
that we lose more Soviet satellites and we do end up becoming Russia, which would well, I don't know, would that be game over? Because like the whole, I think the conceit is to preserve the Soviet Union, but if we have Russia on a solid economic footing, and like we don't, because like it's 1993, we're in better shape than the Soviet Union was in our timeline here. Like Comic-Con is still a thing. Could we let's say Bulgaria, let's say the Baltics leave and Bulgaria leaves.
если мы загадки ищем там,
Do we?
в вопросах, что и
Oh yeah, how's Yemen?
в чем ее цена, мне дам простой ответ.
Oh, we can do
Но среди тьмы
oh, trader agreement with Yemen? Yes, please.
призрачный свет, несбыточный
Okay,
свой путь.
hang on, but
Сумеем ли пройти
just to make sure I don't lose that, we're just gonna overwrite that. There we go. Because otherwise, I will forget. All right. I just saved. Okay, anyway, yeah, we're going to leave it there. Yeah, I think, yeah, politically, our instincts are not going to lead the Soviet Union to stay around, at least in its current form. Maybe in some form, but not in its current form. The economy is more stable. The U.S. is way less stable. So there is that.
Как мне поверить в то,
But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. That's about 2.5 hours in. So, folks, thank you all for hanging out. I know I was more befuddled this time than last time. And yeah, my throw more money at the problem instincts are they may be hitting the extent of what they can influence, but still, I'm still having fun with it. I'm intrigued to see where it goes, and I have no idea how it is that Michael Dukakis is a two-term president, but that's a discussion for another time. So, thank you all for hanging out. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.